welcome to True Projects. In this video, we are going to see about employee payroll system. Introduction. Manually managing employee information, attendance, pay and experience letters can be time consuming and error prone. Efficiency, transparency and real-time access are lacking in traditional techniques. HR departments struggle to keep accurate information and respond quickly to employee details. Delays in processing salaries, the issue of experience letters and general staff unhappiness might be result from this. The employee payroll system develops as a complete response to these problems. The system streamlines personal management through its HR and personal modules. HR professionals can create, update and delete records of employees with ease. They can also log attendance, produce salaries and award experience letters. Employees have access to their downloads, requests and pay slips in the interim. This solution is implemented. Coming to objective, the Employee Payroll System project aims to automate HR procedures including tracking attendance, calculating salaries and generating experience letters. The initiative aims to improve operational effectiveness, reduce errors and speed up operations by automating certain tasks. The system goals include expediting the procedures for requesting and issuing experience letters and giving employees direct access to their pay stubs. The management process is intended to be made simpler by centralizing staff and data records, while prompt processing improves employee satisfaction. This project also aims to create a user-friendly interface for straightforward interaction and remote accessibility. The automation is expected to save HR workload, enhance overall HR and employee experience, and also improve compliance through accurate records. These are the requirements for implementing the project. In hardware, we need operating system of Windows, processor of 5 and above, RAM of 4 GB and above, and hard disk of 50 GB and above. In software, Python of 3.7.0 version and MySQL workbench is needed. These are the design 2 modules for execution of the project. HR module. This module facilitates various HR related work such as managing employee details, attendance, salary calculation, and experience letter generation. In that, coming to add employee, within this module, HR personnel can input new employee details such as personal information and job-related specifics. These details are collected through a user-friendly interface and stored in the system database. Once added, the employee becomes part of the organization's records. Second one is edit or delete employee. HR can edit existing employee records, modifying details like contact information, roles or departments. Deletion of employee records is also possible, removing an employee data from the system entirely. The third one is attendance. Attendance module enables to HR mark employee attendance on a daily basis. This data helps calculate salaries and track employee presence. Fourth one is generate salary. HR generates employee salaries based on their attendance records and predefined salary structures. The module calculates the total payable amounts including deductions and bonus. The fifth one is experience letter. This feature allows HR to generate experience letter for employees. These letters are also often used for official documentation and career development. The second module is employee module. The employee module empowers individual employees to access pay slips, request experience letters and download them, thereby enhancing their interaction with their HR process and official documentation. In that, coming to first one, which is check pay slip, employees can view their monthly pay slips detailing their earnings, deductions and overall compensations. The second one is request experience letter. Employees can initiate a request for an experience letter which can be used for external purpose such as job applications. The third one is download experience letter. Once HR generates an experience letter, employees can access and download it for their personal use. For execution of the project, first we need to open code folder which contains source codes. This is the code folder of the project. This is the letter folder. This folder contains a collection of images that will be utilized within the application at the later stage. This is the static folder. This consists files related to CSS, JavaScript and Bootstrap files. And this is the templates folder. This folder contains all HTML pages used in the project. It typically includes files like index.html, home.html, etc., which represent different pages of the website. And this is the app.py file. It likely contains the information related to front-end logic. It could include code written in Python that handles server-side operations such as processing user requests, interacting with the database, and generating dynamic content to be rendered in the HTML templates. And this is the database file. This contains queries that we need to run in the MySQL workbench to create a database. This is the run.bat file. Instead of executing the program in command line interface, we created Windows bat file to execute the project. So we will double click on run.bat file so that app.py file will be compiled. So after running app.py file, the Flask framework will host the application locally at the default address, which is localhost, and port, which is this one. Now we'll copy this and paste it in any browser. I prefer Google Chrome. So here I will paste it, and at the end we need to type index and then click on enter. Here, this has taken to the home page of the project, which is displayed in the browser. This is front end developed by the Flask framework. So now we'll click on the button HR login. Here we need to give the username and password of the HR. Now we'll click on login. So the HR has logged in. Now we'll click on the button add employee details. So here we need to give all the details of the employee. Here I filled all the details of the employee, where employee name is this one, and this is the qualification, here is the designation, and here is the contact number of employee, and here is the address, and this is the email ID, and this is the salary, and this is the username, and here I entered the password. Now we'll click on add employee so that the employee will be added. So here new employee details are added. Now we'll click on the button edit or delete employee. Here we can see employee name, gender, qualification, designation, contact number, address, email ID, salary, username, password of all employees. Now if we click on this button, which is click here on this column, the employee will be deleted. And if we click on this particular click here, where it is an edit employee column, we can edit the details of that particular employee. Now we'll click on this, click here in the delete employee column so that this true employee name will be deleted. So here employee details are deleted. Now we'll click on the button edit or delete employee so that we will see whether the employee is deleted or not. Here we can see that that employee is deleted. Now we'll click on the button edit employee. So here we will edit the salary and click on update employee details. Here employee details are updated. Now we'll check whether they are updated or not. Here we can see that the salary is updated. Now we'll click on the button attendance. Here now we'll select the username, which is True Projects, and click on add attendance. Here True Projects attendance marked for today's date, which is 2023, 8th month and 24th date. Now we'll click on the button generate salary. Here we can see for each employee I am displaying current month present days and then calculating total payable salary based on their total present days. Now we'll log out of admin and then log in as employee. Here we need to give the employee details. And here I'll give the password and click on login. Here we have come to the employee page. Now we need to click on the button check payslip. Here we need to select the choose month. So I'll select 8th month and click on get payslip. So here for the selected month, employee can view his payslip, and now we will click on the button request experience letter to link to send request to HR. Here now we'll select the request type, which is experience letter. Now we'll click on the button request letter. So here successfully submitted request to HR. Now we need to log out of employee and log in as HR. So here we need to check whether the HR got the request from employee for HR letter or not. Here we got the request from employee for experience letter. Now we need to click on the button click here in the column of upload experience letter. So we'll click here. So for the employee True Projects, we need to give the experience letter. So for that we need to click on the button choose file. So here I'm selecting this file and clicking on open. So here now I'll click on the button upload letter. So experience letter is sent to the True Projects, which is the employee. Now we'll log out of HR and then log in as employee. Now we'll click on the button download experience letter. Here we can see that we received the experience letter from the HR. So we'll click on this button to download experience letter. So here in the status bar we can see that the experience letter is downloaded. Now we'll log out of this thing. Similarly, we can do the employee, add the employee details and delete the records. Coming to employee perspective, we can check the attendance, we can check the salary, and also we can request for experience letter. So we'll close this browser. Conclusion: a substantial improvement in employee administration. The employee payroll system streamlines procedures for both HR staff and specific employees. The solution boosts operational effectiveness, lowers errors, and increases transparency by automating wage calculations, experience letter generation, and attendance tracking. The technology empowers employees and raises happiness with features like immediate access to payslips and streamlined experience letter. Requests, record keeping, and compliance are made easier by centralizing data management. Its convenience is increased by user-friendly interface and remote accessibility. In the end, the project transforms conventional HR procedures, promoting better HR operations and enhancing the employee experience. Thank you for watching this video.
Thank you for watching video. For more projects, please visit our website www.trueprojects.in. For updates on latest project videos, please visit True Projects YouTube channel and subscribe.